they called me up and asked me if I was interested in doing it. I was reading the book, ironically, at the same time, so I just thought, well, yeah, maybe let me finish the next 30 pages and I'll get to it. And so I did, and I called him. I said, yes, I'll be involved. Let me see the script. The script hadn't been finished yet, but I read it and just started putting it together. Well, I didn't know too much about him as an actor, but I think he's a wonderfully talented boy. And I say boy loosely because he's 40, coming on 40. But I was a boy at 40 too. So anyway, but I think he's a wonderfully talented guy. I think he was a perfect guy to play the part. He was dedicated. I think he's got an unbelievable career ahead of him. Besides this film, but I think right now this film, he's very unusually. I never catch him acting in this film, which is a compliment. It's not pro-war or anti-war. It's maybe pro patriotism as far as Chris Kyle was concerned, because he was a dedicated serviceman, but he had a lot of he had great things tearing at him. You know, his family life back here in the States and over there, and going back and forth and 4 different tours. I don't know how he did it. Obviously, it was a lot of problems, but he finally settled down and went back home and retired. But he was a fabulous, dedicated soldier, sailor, I guess he'd be, if it's a Navy SEAL. But he had a wonderful family, and that. The dichotomy of that kind of, that kind of pressure on some, I don't know how he would do it. I don't know how he handled it. It was good because everybody knew had a job to do, and the first thing that happened is I went down to visit Taya in Texas, and she was and to meet her, meet the family, meet the kids, and everything, and get that side of the story, and then I went out and worked with the SEALs and everything and got that side of the story, and then you can just imagine the rest. You just put it together in your imagination.